Kris.
And obviously we're filming in a very different type of environment. Today we are going to be interviewing Matt Troetti, the owner of Never Ever Boards on Oak Island, North Carolina. And we're going to give you guys some information, do a little interview.
Try to show you about the local businesses around here and how they work and how that's very important for the town of Oak Island. Pretty sick.
Alrighty.
What's up, guys? So here's a little bit about kind of like what we do. So we offer paddleboard rentals, 3 different tiers. That's something we normally do in the on season. As you guys know, it's kind of a little too cold right now, but as it warms up, a lot of people like to paddleboard, and it's a growing trend. A lot of people are out there paddleboarding. But we have 3 different rates. We have $15 an hour, $35 for 3 hours, and $75 per day. Now, what kind of differentiates us from the other businesses in the area is we offer inflatable paddle boards. So instead of a hard board where you may fall and get hurt, these actually sit above the water just a little bit more, and they're inflated to where they're just like a hard board. So it's easier to learn on, and they're actually more stable. Now, primarily though, we are a skate shop. So what you're gonna find is about 70 different designs of decks all along the wall, and we kind of try to frame it like an art gallery. So you're gonna see decks from Toy Machine, DGK, Enjoy, Alien Workshop, some brands maybe you haven't heard about before, All I Need. We have decks from Revive, from Braille, Element. So we have all kinds of different decks, and the way in which I framed it is kind of like a build-a-board experience. You've heard of Build-A-Bear, well now this is Build-A-Board. So with this, you basically you pick out your deck. We have 2 different tiers for the different types of completes that we build, the standard and then the premium complete. So with the standard complete, you're looking at more standard trucks, but it's perfect for someone starting out because the bushings that are basically the cushions inside of the trucks, they're a little bit softer. So it's easier for someone starting out to turn. Plus, your price point's gonna be a lot better. So those start at $115. Now for the premium completes, you're looking at these common household names you probably heard before, like Independent, Venture Trucks, Thunder Trucks. So some of those main brands. Price point is a little bit higher, starting around $135. But if you're looking for a premium grade, custom built complete, it's a good deal to start out with. And you basically prepay for it, and then we build it within the hour. So you pick your deck, whatever deck you want, and then you pick your trucks out. You can get whatever wheels you want, and then we also have some pretty rockin' graphic grip tape. Pretty cool designs, pretty detailed. Nat Geo's been doing some pretty cool collabs with Element, so anything for whatever kind of taste you got. Back here we have the clearance rack. So it has some stuff for young women and then stuff for youth as well. A lot of shops don't have stuff for youth, so we're starting to bring in more of that. But we don't like things sitting around for long, so normally if it doesn't sell, it's gonna wind up here on the clearance rack. But you're still gonna be able to get your name brand gear from O'Neill, from even Young Money, Pretty Fire.
It's pretty dope.
I would wear that shirt.
Yeah.
Name the shop too. It's old school meets new school. Never Ever Boards, Never Ever Board. So it's an adventure store. So with these old school cruisers kind of probably throw a lot of you guys back. With these, they got the slime balls that are made from Santa Cruz. They're pretty fast, and then it's got the flat tail in the back. So if you want to check those out a little closer, You got your Pelican board, then you have one where it's like world-ending kind of thing, and then also the 8-ball. Because it is a little cool, we do have beanies. We've sold out of a lot of the beanies that we have, but we still have some from Element, some from Chocolate, and then some from Bones, Brigade, and some from Zero as well. We have your helmets because they are required at Oak Island Skate Park now. Helmets are required, and knee pads and elbow pads. They're certified. It's important to protect your noggin.
Safety first.
Safety first. So with this, we also have, some sweatshirts, hoodies. You guys have been asking about them. Some from Independent, Spitfire, and then we also have a selection of hats.
Some nice hats.
Thank you, sir. And then happy hour shades. They're pretty cool. Throw these on real quick. Kind of look around, see what those look like.
Oh wow, that's pretty dope.
Isn't it?
Oh yeah, I like that a lot. That's what's up.
So kind of
Very
trips your
nice.
whole world out,
Yeah.
and it kind of puts like that rose-colored lens on everything you're looking at.
It's very vivid too, though.
And
I like
really,
it.
really clear, so it takes a lot of the glare away too.
Yeah.
You know, the
Charlotte
Peter
Hornets
Pan.
hat, like more Peter Pan. He's kind of our mascot, low key. And then we got some other stuff from this new Young
American
Money
Eagle.
American Eagle collab. So yeah, we got bags, we got some alarm clocks, we got sunscreen, we're bringing the afterburn stuff here in the future. We're gonna bring in shark bands in the future too, so some hot new products coming in. Shark bands, you actually put it on and it emits a frequency that deters sharks away.
Oh wow,
So
pretty
yeah,
cool.
that's pretty awesome.
right, if you're a surfer and you're
Yeah, that's always
Yeah.
so scary to think about because we're at the beach, so.
we've had a couple shark attacks here.
Yeah, oh yeah,
So-
definitely. I mean, it's their home too, so.
So it does, like you put it on and it actually, what it works best with is bull sharks, and you're gonna find those most in all water. So you put it on, you don't have to worry about it anymore, so it takes your worries away. Then we also have our pre-built completes too. So starting out the box, ready to go right out the door where you don't have to wait. We're looking at a starting price of only $100. So you get a better price point with those. They're already built. And we have some from Element, Girl, Cruiser from Plan B. And for you longboard guys, we got some pretty fire longboards too from Sector 9. Layback, they've came a long way for a price point board at only $125. Really can't beat it. Also, it's got a clear top, so a cool finish on top of that bamboo. And
I used to have
think
a
it's,
Bob Marley bamboo.
Sector 9?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was so nice.
I think I know which one you're talking about. It's pretty sweet. So Z-Flex, we got that one. But the creme de la creme
Yeah,
is the land yachts. So that's like the Cadillac
that is
of
nice.
longboards.
Oh, and I love the wheels.
And yeah, feel
like
the
marble.
texture on the wheels there,
I love the texture.
Oh yeah.
right?
That's
so they're like
nice.
soft kind of too. So
Mhm.
it's got a really nice top here too.
Yeah.
As you see, it's got the lines right here on the
Yeah,
top.
that's what I like. I like the detailing in it.
Yeah.
Very nice board.
So
Very
with these
nice.
guys, what's kind of cool is actually for every board that they build, they actually plant 2 trees. And from every tree, they can get 40 boards.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Penny boards up there.
I love penny boards.
Now what the kids are really liking too nowadays are those skate trainers. So the skate trainers,
Oh, I see that.
they're $25 a piece. It's for practicing ground tricks.
Yeah.
What this will actually do is make everything you have fall over. But what it'll actually do, it locks those wheels into place, and so for practicing like
It doesn't.
ollies and stuff, so it's not moving back and forth. You can practice step by step, and instead of putting your board in the grass and ruining your trucks, you're actually able to even maybe practice inside if your mom won't kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's actually very good though, because especially when I was learning, that was my biggest problem, is the board going left or right on me, trying to get low to do a trick. Trying to learn it always
And it
left,
keeps
right
on
me.
moving left and right, and so instead it's gonna lock that in place for you. And then once you build your confidence up, take those training wheels off, get right to it, and start doing kick flips.
Awesome.
What are like the pros and cons of having a small business?
So the pros, like, right, you can make your own schedule, and like the whole thing is like that's a dream at first for everybody.
Yeah.
Like you're like, oh, I want to make my own schedule. Oh, I want to work from home, and I'm gonna have all this flexibility. But then it's a con in itself as well, because it is a 24/7 thing. So you may be making your own schedule and be open these hours. You're actually not. You're open all the time.
Yeah.
You're working all the time. But if it's something you love and it's something you're passionate about, it doesn't really feel like it's work. Right now I'm getting those systems in place so that it's not going to feel like work anymore. But those tedious stuff, like things like doing your books and stuff, like no one really likes to do that. That would probably be a con.
Why Oak Island? Why did you choose Oak Island to put your skate shop on?
So like for me, it's like, I went to Charlotte and I went all over and lived in a lot of different places. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make it work. But then who knows, diamonds could have been in my backyard the entire time. So came back home and was like, hey, I'm going to, see if I can make something work. Plus the luxury and the benefit of starting an online business, which is how I started in May 2018, is you can be anywhere. So why not be at the beach?
Yeah.
Right.
For sure.
Being a local business, what do you say helps you promote your business?
So you guys know Oak Island Locals.
It's
It's good. It's good for promoting. These little groups on Facebook is great. Thanks, Mark Zuck. You did it for us, right? A lot of the business promotion is ran off of word of mouth. So like in other areas, maybe you can't get by with that. You have to pay for marketing. Around here, if you are able to develop a good business or something that resonates with people and something that people like, they'll tell their friends about it because there's not much to do around here. The area is beautiful and there's a lot of things to do, and if we just have these fun things to do around here,
These some outlets, sort of.
it'll improve it for everybody.
Yeah.
Why did you choose to open a skate shop? Why didn't you do something else? Was it just pretty much, something you like to do, something you've always done?
Well, I was involved in sales for a while, and that was exciting. But then sometimes you can kind of get burnt out and away off of that too. But I think anything where you're igniting a sense of excitement in somebody else, it can be exciting for you too. Like right now, that's skateboarding. I like skateboarding. I always thought it was really cool. Like whenever I used to watch the X Games or even seen like Tony Hawk hit that 900 live on TV, like I was like, whoa, this is amazing. How can somebody do that? So I wanted to kind of be involved with that. Like anything where it's adrenaline infusing or exciting, it's exciting for me. Yeah. And also too, when you're getting someone started in anything and you feel like you are a part of that, you feel like you've made an impact and that you have some kind of purpose.
Yeah.
Do you plan to open any more skate shops? Opportunity was given?
So the main starting goal for the business for me was to align myself with the best brands so that I could then become synonymous with those brands as Never Ever Boards, and then I'd be able to build out the Never Ever Board brand name. So the next step is we're gonna start bringing in shop decks. So I do have someone working underground on that right now. Hopefully this coming up season will be our first deck for the 2020 collection. So that's a start. And then, you guys have been asking about brand name apparel. You can purchase it online. It's more of a print to order approach, but we are going to start printing some of our own shirts, so we're going to expand that way. We're probably going to bring in some different kinds of rentals. I'm not going to tell you what kinds of rentals yet, but they're going to be pretty exciting, so that'll be fun. That's another way we're going to expand. And we're also looking at probably bringing in shoes in the future. You guys really want Vans, so we're going to look at bringing in some Vans. Now expanding into another space, getting another retail store, that may happen here in the future. Not next week, but here, we just have to see kind of where we're at here in the next year.
Alrighty. Do you have anything to say to our viewers, Matt?
No, just thank you for tuning in today. For all of you that have checked out my shop, I really do appreciate it. And come in and see me, and if you mention this video, I'll give you 10% off.
Woo-hoo. Thank you for tuning in to Kris and Kris. And thank you, Never Ever Boards, Matt Troetti. Stop in, say hi, what's up?
Check him out. He's pretty dope. His store's dope.
Check out his website. We'll have the link in our bio below. Like, share, comment. You guys know what to do. All right, later, guys. Bye.